guys, good morning and welcome to my reading vlog. This week I basically thought of just doing kind of like a day in my life kind of reading vlog, which I vlog over the course of a few days. I have a pretty chilled out week. Like, I have work that I need to do and I need to catch up on, but I also have some time to just chill, read, and so I thought I'd vlog this week. I've been in this like huge kick to like sit and read outside, which is why I'm here. This park is actually called Gardens by the Bay, and it's one of the biggest tourist attractions in Singapore, and it's also one of my favorite places to come and hang out. You can literally be the only one over here and you can read. So that's what I've been doing, and it's so relaxing and it's such a nice way to start your morning. The book that I'm currently reading is, hold on, let me pick it up, is this one. I took out the sleeve because it's a hardcover, but it is Pride and Premeditation by Tirsa Price. This is basically a retelling of Pride and Prejudice, but with a murder mystery twist. I actually started reading this last night, so I'm about 130-40 pages in, and I'm really enjoying it so far because it's so much fun. I'm a huge Jane Austen fan and I love Pride and Prejudice, so it's been really cool reading this because like all the characters are so familiar, but it's like a completely different story because there's a murder mystery involved. So it's a really fun book and I'm enjoying it so far. So yeah, now I think I'm gonna read just for a little while more, and then I'll probably just walk around the park and head home. I'll catch you guys later. Hi guys, okay, so it's many hours later and I'm almost done with work for the day, but it suddenly gotten really like dark and stormy outside. It's not raining, it's just gotten like really cloudy, so I feel like it's the perfect weather to sit down and continue reading my book. I'm hoping that it doesn't rain for at least another half an hour to 45 minutes, because what I really want to do is head down near the pool area of our condo and read over there. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hi guys, okay, so I am back upstairs because literally after like the last shot that you guys saw, within 2 minutes it started pouring. Like the sky opened up and it started pouring, so I had to rush back upstairs. But I've done a little bit more reading and I'm now on like page 190 or something like that of Pride and Premeditation, and I'm really enjoying it. One of the things that I didn't mention in the previous vlog segment was some of the changes that the author has done to kind of fit Pride and Prejudice into this murder mystery storyline. Basically, in this story, Mr. Bennet, that is Lizzie's father, is a barrister and he owns a law firm. And basically, Lizzie wants to become a barrister. She wants to join her father's law firm, and that's why she helps him out with a bunch of cases, criminal or otherwise, that her father is employed in. So I really like this because, firstly, it kind of reminded me of A Murder at Malabar Hill, where again the main character wants to be like a barrister, and she's the first like female barrister or female solicitor in Bombay. And I really like that, and I feel like this book is very similar to that, and that's why I'm like really enjoying it. The other thing is that like the time period of this book is still olden times. Like I feel like it might be early 1900s or something like that, but it's not as kind of like archaic as Pride and Prejudice, because the other things that she's kind of changed up is that in the original Pride and Prejudice, Darcy's like estate was Pemberley, but here Darcy owns his own law firm, and the name of his law firm is Pemberley and Associates. For Bingley, his estate is not Netherfield; it's his shipping company that is named Netherfield and Sons, or Netherfield and something. So again, like she's kept like the crux of Pride and Prejudice, but she's changed it a little bit to kind of fit with the slightly more modern times of this book, I feel. And the whole thing of like Lizzie wanting to be a barrister also gives her opportunity to kind of sneak around and sleuth and investigate this particular murder mystery that's going on. So it's just very interesting, like the subtle changes that she's made and the different things that she's done, which like still feel very Pride and Prejudice but also a new story. And so it's so much fun to read. Okay, so the time is now around 11 p.m. and I just finished reading Pride and Premeditation. Overall, I really enjoyed this book, although I felt like the ending of the book was a little bit over dramatic. Like, suddenly, so much was going on, people were pulling out guns and like shooting each other, and I felt like tone wise, the first half of the book felt a little bit disjointed from this like over dramatic stuff which happened at the end. But still, I feel like overall this book is easily a 3.75 or a 4 out of 5 stars because it is just so entertaining. The mystery aspect of this book is also quite good. Like it was quite unpredictable. I mean, like I couldn't predict the ending and I couldn't predict who the killer was in this murder mystery. So yeah, it was quite fun to read. So if you're looking for something that's fun, that's entertaining, that's a pretty good mystery, and also if you're looking for a really unique and interesting take on Pride and Prejudice, then definitely check out this book. Hi guys, good morning. I just woke up about half an hour or so ago, and I thought I would start my day off with some reading. So the book that I'm going to read today is called Nimona by Noelle Stevenson, and this is a graphic novel. The only thing I know about this book is that it's basically kind of like a fantasy adventure graphic novel which has heroes and villains and dragons, and it just seems so much fun and interesting. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here with my hot cup of tea and read this book, and I will check in with you guys later. Okay, so I have reached page 120 of Nimona. I've been reading for about, I don't know, a little bit over an hour because I just cannot put this book down. It is so much fun. It is a fantasy adventure graphic novel. But the thing about this is that the characters are so quirky and they're so cute and endearing. So there are three main characters in this book. The first one is Ballister Blackheart, who is like this super villain who's trying to take down the institution of heroes. The second main character is his sidekick, Nimona. The book is named after her. And she is this like shape shifting little devil of a child who just wants to wreak havoc, and she is so cute. And the third main character is Golden Lion, who is a knight who is a part of the institution of heroes, and he's kind of like their main hero. The crux of the story is that basically the institution of heroes is not as heroic as they like say they are. They actually do some really like shady messed up things, and basically Blackheart is trying to expose the institution and their like the wrong things that they're doing. And it is just such a cute funny story, and I'm liking it so much. I'm actually like tempted to just sit here and read more and ignore my work, also because it's like really dark and like rainy outside, which is perfect reading weather. But I'm not going to do that. I have work to do, so I'm going to sit now and do some work and maybe read this during the course of the day sometime. Hi guys. Okay, so I just took a really long lunch break and I finished reading Nimona. This book was so good. It was so good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Even though this book is a graphic novel, I feel like it covers some really interesting themes. So of course, like it covers the themes of what it means to be good and what it means to be evil, and also like the grayness of a lot of characters. Like you can have good and evil both inside you. It also has themes of like revenge and themes of like if someone has wronged you, is it like correct to want to wrong them and destroy them, and whether someone who does that can be redeemed. Like there are just so many themes running through this book, and it was so interesting to read and just so entertaining and so funny. So if you're looking for a really light, easy, fast read that you want to finish in just like a day or a few hours, then definitely check out Nimona. Hi guys, so it is the next day and it is actually already 5 o'clock in the afternoon, evening, whatever you call it. Today is actually a public holiday here in Singapore, and it's been a very lazy day. Last night, my husband and I, we slept quite late and we woke up late because of that as well. And I've just spent the whole day lazing around, doing nothing, watching TV with my husband. But now what I want to do is I want to head out for like a walk, just get some fresh air, and yeah, do something that feels a little bit productive. So that's what I'm going to do now, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. Okay, it's really hot and I'm sweating, but I had to vlog this because this, I don't know if you guys can see and hear, but like this is why I love being in Singapore, because like literally just a minute ago I was in a park filled with people, and now I feel like I literally feel like I'm in the middle of a freaking rainforest, and I love that. I love how much access there is to nature, and it's just really good. It's really good, especially during these COVID times when we can't travel, we can't go out, but at least there's this, and I'm really grateful for that. So it's much later in the day. Basically, I came back from my walk, I took a shower, I changed into some really comfortable clothes, and now I'm finally going to get down to do some reading. My husband is out with a coworker for dinner, which means I have the entire house to myself to just relax and read my book. The book that I'm reading is, oops, the book that I'm reading is An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. I started reading this yesterday and I read a few chapters and I'm really, really enjoying it. Like, I'm already loving this book. Like, honestly, guys, I'm so thrilled with the book choices I've made for this week. Like, I've chosen some bangers: Pride and Premeditation, Nimona, and now this book. Seriously, I've chosen gems to read this week, and I'm so happy because these are exactly the kind of books that I needed right now. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit with this book, read, and then I will catch you guys later. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm on page 140 of An Absolutely Remarkable Thing, and I am just loving this book so much, so much. It's honestly one of the best books that I have read this year. I know I'm just 140 pages in, but like I can say that it's probably going to be one of my all-time favorite books. It's probably going to be one of the best books that I read this year. It is just so, so good, and I'm loving it so, so much. Basically, what this book is about is that it is a contemporary fiction book, but it also has some science fiction elements as well, which make this book super interesting. The other thing that I want to talk about before I jump into what this book is about, like the plot, is the author, Hank Green, is actually John Green's brother. So I feel like everyone knows John Green, of course, because his books are super famous and he's a very famous author. But I feel like not a lot of people know that his brother, Hank, has also written two books. So he's written this book and he's written, I think, this one's sequel. So yeah, I mean, John Green's brother also writes books, and honestly, he's done a fantastic job because this book is amazing. So what this book is about is that it follows our main character, April May, and she is an artist living in New York City. Now, one day when April leaves work like really late at night, she stumbles upon this statue which has like suddenly appeared in New York City out of nowhere. And she stumbles upon the statue and she finds it super interesting and super intriguing. So she calls her best friend Andy to come over and they both film a YouTube video featuring this statue. Now, they upload the video on YouTube, but what they don't know is that that statue just hasn't appeared in New York City, but it's also appeared in multiple cities and countries all over the world, like at exactly the same time. Like they've all suddenly appeared. And because of that, and because they've documented it and put this video up online, April becomes internet famous overnight. Like her video goes viral and she becomes super duper famous. So what we're kind of seeing in the story over here, at least where I am right now, is that like April is kind of like grappling with this newfound fame, and we're seeing how this fame is affecting her relationships as well as her like inner confidence. But there's also some like science fiction-y elements and like mysterious things which are happening to the statues, and April is also trying to discover and solve that mystery. So there are like a few things going on in the story right now, but it's so interesting. The other thing that I'm loving about this book is that I really like April's character. I feel like I can relate to that character so much. Like her thoughts about fame and her thoughts about what it means to be an influencer or like an online celebrity. Like I feel like I relate to that a lot. And I also relate to a lot of her personality traits and a lot of her like anxieties and stresses that she has, and also the fact that she's an artist. So she's like kind of like a graphic designer, and she works at a startup, like at an agency startup, which I also did for like a couple of years. So I don't know, just like so many things about this character. Like I see myself a lot in this character, and I'm enjoying it so much more because of that. I'm really enjoying this book, and yeah, I'm just gonna continue reading this, and I think I'm gonna finish it really soon because like I'm flying through it because it's so good. But I think I'm gonna end the vlog over here because all I'm gonna do now is just read, and that might be a little monotonous and boring after a while for this vlog. So I'm going to end the vlog over here. I hope you guys enjoyed my reading vlog, and I hope you guys found it fun. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below letting me know which books you guys are currently reading. And also let me know if you enjoyed this vlog and if you want more such vlogs, because I enjoyed filming it. So I can make more if you guys enjoyed watching it. And yeah, that's it for now. Do subscribe to my channel for more book related videos like this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.